welcome to the program. In today's fast-changing, digitalized world, learning has become much easier. Electronic learning is an option which is now available for every internet user. Joining us via Skype today is Sergiy Movchan, Head of Business Development at the IT company Raccoon Gang. Hello, and thank you for joining us, Mr. Movchan.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
So, what is electronic learning or e-learning in general?
So this is a way to learn something by using digital medias. Actually, electronic learning is a bit an outdated term. Now it's digital education.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And this means that this digitalization comes to every aspect of education. It's either purely online courses or it's blended courses when you do some learning via digital media, and in addition to that, you also do studies within your classroom, so-called blended learning, flipped classes. Digitalization allows you to have such things which were not possible like 10 years ago or something, like adaptive learning, when the curriculum is being adjusted to specific learners' abilities, learning, and so on. Well, that's an interesting thing, interesting times to live in.
Okay, so getting digital education, what are the main advantages of getting digital education at this point right now?
First of all, it's accessibility. You may get this digital education from anywhere you are and in any condition you might have in. So it's just easier to get to get some knowledge now. On the other hand, you need to have some strong will to actually do something when nobody is pushing you. I mean, in comparison to education in schools or universities, when a regular teacher tries to push you into studying.
So basically, you're free to choose what kind of information you want to. And what are the tools one may use while getting digital education? What are the main tools for getting it?
Okay, so those systems are normally called learning management systems, and there are plenty of on the market. I believe most famous as of now are Coursera and edX.org, websites where hundreds or if not thousands of courses are available for free to take those. And if you need some certification, you may pay a small fee after you've completed the course and get this certificate. In most cases, those certifications are accounted into real universities as like study points, or should it called?
Your company, Raccoon Gang, how is it connected with digital education?
Okay, so we are an IT company. We do programming, but we only do programming within digital education area. And so this is the business domain we are operating within. And the primary technology focus of our company is OpenEdX. OpenEdX is the LMS which powers edX.org and which were previously developed by MIT, Harvard, Stanford, and many other like famous universities. Now it's open sourced and anyone can contribute. So we do. And we also help other customers like universities, enterprises, startups to have their own LMS of top quality, because it was created by leading universities. So now any startup, any educational institution can have this top grade LMS within like relatively small fee and provide the same quality of education as famous universities, assuming they have for teachers to do so. I mean, technically this is possible. The rest is up to those people who teach.
Well, that's great news. How popular is digital education right now in Ukraine?
It's a hard question because if we take IT, IT is like inherently area where digital education is popular, and Ukraine was always one of the maybe top 3, top 5 countries based on online courses. But if we take the broader perspective as a country, we are not so digitalized as we could be, because our universities are lacking this thing. Our corporations use digital education for customer onboarding or customer or personnel improvements, but it's less than in say, let's say, Europe or America or whatever.
But what is the future? What is the future of digital education in Ukraine? Is it going to become more popular, outgoing of the IT zone only?
Yeah. So as of now, there are plenty, not plenty, but a few, but prominent sites to be aware of. So prometheus.org.ua, which is the biggest Ukrainian MOOC. There are like 100 and something courses which are available for free and everyone can attend. Those courses are in Ukrainian, in Russian, and small fraction are in English. Those courses are aimed on like university level education. The second one is Adera. Adera is online courses aimed to school education, and they are also very good. They employ all modern techniques to present digital learning. And they are not IT specific. Those are like generic knowledge.
Okay.
And the rest are mostly IT specific companies like Brain Basket or Go IT or whatever. There are plenty of IT courses out there.
Okay, looking far ahead, what are the chances that digital education would throw like a normal way of learning out of the arena? What are the chances that the world is going to be getting information digitally only?
So digital education will play a very huge role in like nearest future. By nearest, I mean like 10 to 15 years. But I can hardly believe that all education will become digital, because like personal contact between a pupil and a teacher is important. It might be digitalized, but I believe those personal education might become, so to say, a privileged one, but it will remain.
Okay, well, thank you so much for such an interesting conversation. That was Sergiy Movchan, Head of Business Development at the IT company Raccoon Gang. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.